today. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I shared about all of this there. I'll put my handle here just for the sake of being a good content creator. I don't know. Follow me, don't follow me, it's fine. But what I did is I shared last week there that I'm between Run Disney events. I don't have other travel content to share with you between these events. So, right, I did marathon weekend, not that one, this one, at the beginning of January, and then I'm heading to Princess in just a week, which is blowing my mind. So Princess half marathon weekend, I'll be there I'm doing the sunrise yoga in front of the castle on Thursday morning. I'm doing the 5K on Friday. I'm doing the 10K on Saturday and the half marathon on Sunday. So the challenge is 19.3 miles. The challenge is technically the 10K plus the half, but I'm doing the 5K too. So what's 19.3 plus 3.1? 22.4. I'm doing 20. I don't know if that math is right. I hope it's right. Math, not my strong suit. Anyway, that's where I'm heading. I didn't have any content to share with you because I wrapped up my dopey content last week, and I do have a really big Run Disney Q&A to share with you, but I'm saving that for next week because I thought I'd share this in kind of casual, I'm really just chatting with you and showing you some things. It's not really a pack with me because I'm not technically packing today because I still need to use my running shoes and a lot of the things in here, but I'm showing you what I'm bringing, including all of my outfits and race extras and all of that. And I thought we would just, chat and kind of get ready for Princess together. I am not usually an advanced packer, at least in the last few years. I tend to pack very efficiently and very last minute, and it never feels panicky, but sometimes I even pack like the day I'm leaving. I just do it so much that I feel pretty confident that it's gonna be fine and all of that. But with the Run Disney events, I like to be prepared a little bit more in advance since I'm bringing specific outfits for each of the events, and I want to make sure I have all the pieces to that. There's things that are specific to running a race that I want to make sure I have with me and all that jazz. Now before I go in, I have everything laid out on the bed in front of me and I am going to show you, but before I go in and show you, I don't remember. I know I shared this in a video with my private community but I really don't know if I shared this in any of my public videos, but I did a thing and I rented an owner's locker down in Orlando. And this is a company that's apparently been around for 15 years, but I had never heard of them until I saw somebody in a different video talking about them just a few months ago, and I was so intrigued by that. So basically what it is you rent a big box, basically like a big storage tub, that they store for you in a climate-controlled facility, and they deliver it to your resort, and it can be an on-property resort or an off-property resort, or you can go pick up in person, that kind of thing. And it's stuff that if you go to Orlando a lot, if you go to Disney World a lot, or Universal, or whatever, you can rent a locker. It's a tub, and it's like storage. It's Disney storage. The company is not associated with Disney, but I did get a really nice deal being a DVC member that made it worth trying. And since at least this year, I am in Orlando. Let's see, I've already been in Orlando twice, once for a race and once for a family trip, and I have 3 more races planned and another family trip, so that's 4 more times. I was like, you know what, this might be worth it. So anyway, long story short, I was like, 4 race weekends, I could at least try this box for Run Disney and see if it works, because there's things that I don't really need to bring home in between. Some things I do, like my interval timer and my headphones, I want to bring those things home. And I like to have my costume bits at home because when I'm planning costumes, I might pull from other costumes and things like that. But there's a bunch of things that I could leave there, and I did. I ordered one and I used it during marathon weekend, and so when I get it back at Princess weekend, that will be like a full cycle of my first experience with it, and I'm going to do a whole video and we'll talk about it. But anyway, so all that to say is, a lot of the things that I would normally pack are already there. So I don't have to pack quite as much, which is also nice because I can easily fit all this in a carry-on. So if you missed it, I did a What's in My Run Disney carry-on bag video before a marathon weekend, and that was before I had the owner's locker, and that's how I would pack a carry-on if I was bringing everything with me. So I'm going to pack all this in the carry-on. It's definitely going to fit, but I'll have slightly less things because of the owner's locker, and we'll see how it works out. I'll report back. So, okay, I'll stop just jabbering at you. Let's go look at all the stuff I have laid out. So first, we'll have a little Winnie cameo. That's her little makeshift area right now. I'm in the process of trying to find a good area rug. This room is tough because it's just like very long and large. I've been really looking at those beds that look like faux fur rugs but are actually dog beds. Does anybody have something like that? Let me know. Because she really likes this setup right now. We're kind of between rug situations. So anyway, okay, so I'm going to show you the most exciting parts as far as I'm concerned, which are the outfits. I did buy new outfits. I really just wanted to be different princesses. It's been 10 years since I've run the princess half weekend, and I'm just really excited. So I picked my current favorite princesses, and this is the order I think they're gonna go in. I'm still waiting on one set of ears that I had special ordered that are like really cool light up ears. I just don't know if I can wear them for a whole half marathon. So that will determine the order. But let me tell you what I'm thinking for now. Rapunzel, obviously. And I think the Rapunzel and well, they're all from Etsy, and I'll link the shops below. But the Rapunzel and the Jasmine dress came from the same store, and these ears came from the same shop as well, all on Etsy by creators. Now, I know a lot of people make their costumes, and I think that's fantastic, and I would totally do it if I really wanted to, but I honestly would rather pay somebody else to do that right now. I'm not going to say I'm never going to make my own costumes in the future, but I am happy to support small businesses and let other people, enjoy the fruits of other people's talents and labor. So I'm happy to pay for these things. So, okay, we've got Rapunzel. How stinking cute. These are really nice. I think we'll have to see how these work for running. It's a very thin headband, which gave me pause at first, but they're so light, and they have these little like rubber claws things in them, and it's not uncomfortable. So I'll report back if that works for running. But my other thought with these, because they're a bit smaller than like standard ear sizes, is that my daughter might want to wear them for future trips. She doesn't like any kind of like really big headband on her head. So for my son's first birthday party was Mickey Mouse themed. And party favors, I had gotten these little Mickey and Minnie headbands that are just like very light, meant for children's heads. I mean, adults can wear them too. All the guests wore them. It was really cute. But we had a bunch of those left, and that's what I've been bringing for our Disney World trips for the kids, because they don't like the my bigger headbands, like my BB Brooke ones and stuff. They're just like, they're not comfortable for her. But these are much more like those smaller ones that I got for the birthday party. So I thought she might dig those, and she thinks they're super cute. So it might be kind of a win-win situation. Now, she's always welcome to wear any of my ears or Disney paraphernalia that she wants. But I get it. The headbands are a very personal thing. But these, I don't know, might work well for that. But I'll link the shop. They're very cute. So if the ordering goes as this, it'll be 5K Rapunzel, 10K Jasmine, and I'm sorry, but how stinking beautiful are these? I don't know why I said stinking beautiful. They are beautiful. They're so beautiful. Very reasonably priced, I thought, too, for such beautiful handmade thing. And love, love, love. These have kind of a fit and flare. Is that what they call it, that style dress? They're skater dresses. I've run in these before with great success, and I love, love, love them. And this is my favorite. So Tiana is definitely my favorite princess at the moment. I'll put in a picture of the ears I bought. They light up. They're so cool, but I feel like they might, because of the light and the battery mechanism, might be a little too heavy. So in that case, I would just reverse this. I would do this for the 5K, then I'm only wearing those heavier ears for the 5K, and then I'd probably do Rapunzel for the 10K and Jasmine for the half. But that's what I'm thinking. So those are the outfits, and then I've already pulled the coordinating things to go with them, minus the underwear because I still need that. But I still have from the initial purchase of these light up scrunchies that I bought for Marathon Weekend in 2022. So now I've worn them for the 2022 Marathon Weekend events and Springtime Surprise events and Marathon Weekend 2023 events. They've been very resilient. I've only lost one to a dead battery. I still can't figure out how to get in there to change the battery, but they're so nice and they're very reasonably priced on Amazon. And so I've got obviously green for Tiana. White is the best color I have out of the bunch to match for Jasmine, but how pretty is that? And then the purple, I have a pink somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe that one is the one that died. Purple for Rapunzel. And then, I've got my favorite socks. I've talked about these before. The Injinji socks. They're toe socks. Don't knock them till you try them. I thought toe socks were weird. And then I had to start wearing them because of these toe separators I wear when I run to prevent rubbing against my bare toes, and I swear they protect against blisters and everything, and they've just been great. So I've got a sports bra because you can kind of see the straps from the back, and so I tried to coordinate a little bit. These are all Peloton sports bras, and they work just fine. I still haven't found the sport bra I like the best for running specifically. If anybody has a running sports bra, a high impact sports bra that they really love, let me know. These bike shorts are the best. These I got on Amazon. They're by a company called Belief, and they feel like Lululemon Align leggings, except they're a quarter of the price, and they come very quickly from Amazon. They have really nice pockets. I wore them for Marathon Weekend. I've been asked, where do I put my phone and stuff when I'm running? Because I'm usually, if you see in the pictures, I'm carrying my little camera and that's it. Well, I put pocket on my right leg. I put the phone in the pocket on my right leg, and I put all my other little bits and bobs in the pocket on my left leg. And that's usually a chapstick and some salt tabs and any nutrition if I'm bringing some, depending on the length of the race. So I've just started pulling these things, even the socks to match, just to have a sense of what I'm bringing, and I will probably wear some of these things between now and then, but at least I have an idea of the outfits. And if you saw that packing video, you know that I really like packing each individual event outfit from top to bottom, including accessories, socks, underwear, the whole 9 yards in a packing cube. So I actually had these double-sided packing cubes from Eagle Creek, which I've had forever, and I think I found them. They still exist some places. I guess Eagle Creek is either not in business or they're filtering out stuff. I'm not sure. But so I'll put 5K on one side and then a 10K on the other, and I'll have my yoga outfit in one, and in another one I'll have the half marathon outfit. So I'll have all 4 outfits kind of in their own specific cases, and that's how I pack them up. And I really like them. But these dresses are so stinking cute. I pulled up my running shoes just to show you, although I'm still using them, and they are new for me. These are the Ultra Via Olympus, and I've been wearing them since Dopey. I was wearing the Ultra Lone Peak 6s. I wore those for a very long time, and I've worn the Lone Peak 5s and the Lone Peak 4s, so all the different iterations. But because of specific issues I have with my body mechanics, I needed some more cushion, but I still wanted to have the wide toe box and the 0 drop in terms of heel to toe. And Ultra makes that very thing now. This is a newer shoe. I don't know how long they've had it out, but you can see it almost looks like a Hoka. It looks like a high cushion shoe, and it's definitely cushiony, but it still has a wide toe box and a 0 drop. And I started wearing them to train for, between Princess and Marathon, and I'm really liking them, and I'm feeling really good about them. So I will have the 2 pairs of shoes so that I can alternate. I'll wear one pair for the 5K and the half marathon and the other pair for the 10K. And those, of course, are not things I'm going to leave in the owner's locker because I need to continue using and wearing my shoes continually at home, and when I need to replace them, kind of be rotating in and out of them. But those are the outfits. So let me skip ahead just a little bit of my piles of stuff because I did not show you a yoga outfit I bought for the first time. I've been seeing this brand a little bit here and there, like in my Instagram ads, because the algorithm knows me. But I also started following somebody recently who talks a lot about their things, and I was intrigued. So I bought this super cute set from Crowned Athletics, which is like a princess or Disney inspired fitness athletic wear company. And wait till you see this top. It is like an Anna, obviously an Anna inspired top. It's so cute and it's so pretty. Look at the back. And what I love about this is the gal who designs these designs the pieces to work together. So this is the coordinating sports bra, which, by the way, how pretty. How pretty. And look at this band. Isn't that nice? And that sits right between those straps when you have them layered. Now, I did a thing that I never thought I would do, and I bought patterned leggings. And I'm feeling very, I don't want to say very insecure. I'm just a little unsure still, but I'm trying to do things this year to break out of my comfort zone. Let me talk a little bit more about that with you. In fact, I'll try this on for you right now and we'll talk about it. Okay, so being a little vulnerable, but here we go. This is the outfit. I love the top. It's so cute. The only thing that I might do, because it's well documented, I'm super short-waisted, is I might just take in the straps on the top and the sports bra just a little bit, so it sits up just a little bit higher, but otherwise very cute. And these are the patterned leggings. They're really pretty. They've got this, what do I want to call this? Like a Baroque kind of like scroll pattern. Do you know what I mean? Like not broke, it's broken, but Baroque. They're really pretty. And look at the detail. I mean, they're really nice leggings. They actually have pockets too, which is nice. I can't seem to access the pockets right now. There we go. And this one even has like a zipper thing up here. And look at the band. Isn't that pretty? I just like, obviously I'm curvy. We can all see that. And I've just spent my whole life feeling like ashamed of my curves and wanting to hide them, and feeling like because I am not stick thin and I don't like have a thigh gap or anything, that like I can't wear this kind of stuff, but I want to, so I'm gonna. So this year alone already, I don't know, have I shared this on this channel? I've definitely shared it on Instagram. I have so many like places to share things. I don't know what I share where. My word is, every year I pick a word that I honor for the year. And I just like kind of carry it with me and see, how I grow with that word over the course of the year. And my word for this year was wild. And I don't mean it in the sense of like, girls gone wild, but it's more like really letting go of expectations and freeing myself from my own expectations, imposed expectations, societal things, like just like letting myself be free in myself. That feels wild to me. And I've already been experimenting with this kind of just privately in some of the things that I've done over the last month. I'll just give you a couple examples that I'm happy to share. I, for the first time since having children, I believe, I've worn a two-piece, and now several times have worn a two-piece bathing suit, a bikini actually. Not just like a tankini and a bottom, which I have worn for years because it's just so much more convenient than a one-piece. Oh my gosh, how do you pee in a one-piece? Whatever. But to actually like feel strong enough in myself, and this is totally independent of how I look. Like I don't think I look very different from year to year, in terms of just like what my body actually looks like from an outside perspective. It's more about how I feel. I don't know why I just did this, but it's more about how I feel. And So quick story time, I was at Disney World with my kids talking about packing, and I'm like so confident in my packing. Well, I forgot to pack myself a bathing suit, which is funny because I like made a big to-do about us swimming with the kids, and like I was packing all theirs. Well, I forgot mine. And so I was like, okay, they really like me to swim with them, and I like to swim with them too. So I was like, okay, I will go to the gift shop and I will see what I can get, and we'll go swimming, and it'll be good. And they had a bunch of options, but the one I liked the best was this little floral two-piece, which I bought without really thinking about it. And I wore it, and I was like, after wearing it, I was at the pool, I was like, I'm in a two-piece. Like, something shifted in my mind. Something else that I did was I worked out in a public gym in bike shorts and a crop top. Not things that I thought I would ever do. Because again, I'm curvy, and I just felt like I wasn't allowed to wear those things because of my curves. Turns out you are. And guess what? Nobody said anything. Nobody stared at me. Even when it was my first time running on a slat belt treadmill in those cushion shoes, which were very new to me at the time. And I almost bit it on that treadmill 4 times. Somehow caught myself each time. And even with all that, and I knew people were looking at me because I kept like falling on the treadmill. It was fine. I didn't even think about it till afterwards. Like I had just packed those things for that trip, and I hadn't thought about it because that's what I've been wearing at home for the past year, is that kind of stuff. And I think there's something to this, like, practice in the privacy and comfort of your own home what you want to present to the outside world. That somehow worked. It wasn't intentional, but it worked. It's worked out. Anyway, all that to say, pattern leggings for me, to buy and wear pattern leggings to an event where I will want to be taking pictures. I will maybe be recognized. Who knows? I don't even, that doesn't matter, but it's just another level of thinking about people looking at me, which I don't love that idea. Ironically, since I make YouTube videos where you stare at me. But anyway, that's wild to wear the pattern leggings. So I share all this because I just do the things that make you feel good. This outfit makes me feel good. It's cute and I really like it. I just like the vibe of it. It feels comfortable. I do want to wash it and test it out in practice, just to make sure it's gonna work for the yoga with all downward dogging, and I still don't want I just don't want to be uncomfortable. I don't want things shifting in a way that makes me physically uncomfortable, and I think it'll be fine. But I've left the tags on. I've had it in my house for a week, and I've left the tags on because I'm well, this is pushing it a little bit for me, the pattern leggings, and I'm you know what? No. I'm gonna show it on the internet. I'm gonna show it on the internet in the most unflattering way possible, and it's gonna be fine. But yeah, come on. How stinking cute is the back? Oh, I love it. And I love Anna's, another one of my favorite princesses. She would be the next princess on that list. We go Tiana. I would go Tiana, Rapunzel, Jasmine. Jasmine's my daughter's favorite princess, which is why she's really, really on that list. And then, well, Tiana's definitely number 1, but Jasmine and Rapunzel are tied, I would say. And then Anna's after that, for sure. All right, I bought a couple other things from Crown Athletics. Do you want to see? Let's take a look. So you see this very cute scrunchie? This is actually a bunchie. This is from BB Brooke. I've talked about her shop before. I love her ears. I love her jewelry. Well, I just very last minute placed an order for the matching ears for this, because when I ordered this this pattern from Crown Athletics for the Anna, yoga costume, I was like, you know what, that would be really cute, and I wanted ears for every day. So I'm getting those too. So those ears are not pictured, but they're coming with me, and I will be bringing this of course as well. Oh, I did want to show you. I bought the coordinating skirt because it's just really cute, and I wanted to give it a try, and I do really like it. In fact, I'll try it on for you and show you. Okay, come on, cute, right? Look, it's got can you see the pleated part? How freaking cute is that? So that'd be fun. I'm not bringing it on this trip, but fun for working out in general. And it goes, you know, it goes with a little matching bra. I would run on it in my treadmill at home. And maybe one day run on it outside. But, you know, practice. I will say, if you're interested in buying anything from them, I do have I think I have a discount code. And I have an affiliate link with them. So I will post all that below. I went by their sizing charts, and by their sizing charts, I sized down from my normal size based on their sizing charts alone, and I would say it's true to size based on their measurement size chart. So I would look at that. But yeah, I mean, it's cute, right? I just, like, I don't really want to do yoga in a skirt, but I like it. It's cute. Lastly, from them, I got this because I just thought it was so fun. It's a Spaceship Earth inspired, like, long sports bra. And I will wear this just at home for my daily yoga practice, or if I'm doing Pilates, or if I'm lifting. I wouldn't, or even cycling, I wouldn't wear this for running. It's not supportive enough for me for that, unless I layered it with another sports bra. But I just loved this. I thought it was so fun. And look at the back. So fun. So I love their stuff. I'm glad that I am now a Crowned Athletics convert. Super cute. I also, since we're hauling things, wanted to show you I got a couple of new things. I got this really cute swimsuit pouch. I mean, you can use it for anything, but it's like a waterproof pouch from Aloha. I got one of these in I think it was a Pop Sugar box. I want to say like 6 years ago, and I've used it ever since. And I use it for my kids for camp too. Like, I've been thinking about getting another one. They're a little bit pricey, but they definitely support. They're made in Hawaii, and they support a nice business there, and just really well made. And I saw this and I was so intrigued. So I actually love it so much. They also have a tote and a fanny pack in this pattern, and I might treat myself to that. But I never bring a bathing suit to these race weekends, and I'm thinking I'm gonna bring a bathing suit this time, because why not? Spend some time at the pool, right? And then another thing I bought, this one's from Tommy Bahama. This is a really cute, beautiful actually, sweatshirt. It's like somewhere between a sweater and a sweatshirt, I would say. It's Tommy Bahama. But how cute is Minnie Mouse? Anyway, I'll link these things if they still have them. I just thought this was so stinking cute. Oh, this was through Tommy Bahama too. Oh, I guess that's where I bought everything from Tommy Bahama. So I don't know if they sell this on Aloha or just on Tommy Bahama. It looks like a Tommy Bahama specific collab. Oh, no wonder I got them together. I don't remember, you guys. Anyway, those are going to come with me. And then moving... Oh, right. Another thing I got from Crowned Athletics are these magnetic bib boards. I have or bib magnets, they call them. I have the bib boards that I actually got from my BB Brook mystery box that I really enjoyed using in Marathon Weekend. It's just an alternative way to safety pins to hold your, race bib, there it is, up, and I just really wanted to try these too, but I have the bib boards are already out in the owner's locker, so just thought they were fun, give them a try. They seem a little heavier, so don't know if that makes a difference. Of course, things I'm bringing with me are my Power Beat Pros and my Gym Boss interval timer. Oh, when I was like looking through stuff, I found these throwback, this is what they used to give you back, 10, 11 years ago. Yeah, see, this is 2013. This doesn't say, but it's also 2013. I don't know if it was just for that year or not, but these little drawstring bags. I don't know if I'm going to bring them and leave them in my owner's locker. I don't really know what to do with them. But they're small enough to do that with, but I don't know what I would use them for, so I've saved them for all of these years. And then most of what's in my, normal race kit is still in the box out there, but I need to get another Body Glide stick and some chapsticks and a poncho. I have a whole bunch of ponchos out there, so I don't have all of my little bits and bobs that I always bring because they're out there. Something else new I got was this little cute pouch from Etsy, and I thought that would be good to bring my medals home in. Also, I may have purchased another thing to store the medals in that I'm picking up at the expo, so more on that in the Princess Weekend videos. And then the last things that I have set aside to put out are just more of those gloves. I just want to leave them in the box. I shared this in the packing video from before I went to Marathon Weekend, but I bought this just huge pack of inexpensive knit gloves from Amazon. The gloves come in so handy. even if the rest of you feels fine, if your hands are cold, if you're sitting in the crowd for an hour, this just helps. And they donate, you know, you toss them to the side and they get donated. So I'm just bringing the rest of the package of those. I have these arm warmers I'm just going to bring that are also kind of toss away sorts of things, I think, for me. A couple of things I pulled out of my donation pile that can be toss-aways. I have one shirt left that's in the box already that I bought for marathon weekend but didn't wear, so I have 3 altogether, so one for each day if I need them or not, and a pair of sweatpants that I can either wear if it's really cold and I need sweatpants that I don't mind leaving there, or they can just like live in the box and be sweatpants I can wear in the hotel room when I'm on my racecations, right? And then this is not a throwaway. This is just something I want to have live in the box. It's a little runDisney jacket that I got from being a Club runDisney member. Okay, last thing I want to share about is something that I've shared about before. It's my travel memory keeping. I've kind of changed my method a little bit in that for bigger trips, not just like a couple of days here or there, but for instance, I made this one for the Disney World trip with the kids. I like using just like a standalone, very small traveler notebook inspired kind of thing. These I got in a set of 3 from Allie Edwards memory keeping company. And I thought I would, for the first time, do like a proper memory keeping book from a race weekend. It's something that I do when I travel with my kids, and I thought, you know, why not do it for when I travel on these extra special trips, especially. I have like a general book that I use for travel, but I wanted to see if I like this dedicated book style better. But these are all the little components I bring for that. Of course, I have the book. That won't come with me. That's just, you know, what that is. That's just a sample to show you. But I've got my Canon Ivy is the little photo printer I use, my favorite pen, some whiteout, some adhesive roller, backup photo paper, and I'll probably put in some more colorful washi tape. I'll find a washi tape I like. Normally I would have scissors in there too, but this is all going in a carry-on, and I actually have scissors out there already, so I don't need them. It's just a fun way to kind of have a little dedicated downtime in the room too, just to make sure I'm, you know, taking some time to rest and keeping my mind and hands busy to crafting instead of just like mindlessly scrolling on my phone. It's better for me. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, obviously things not pictured would be clothes that I'm wearing outside of Disney clothes. Honestly, I have some things in the box that I can wear. I'll probably buy a couple things at the expo that I can wear. I have access to laundry where I'm staying, and I did laundry over marathon weekend, which I really liked having that available to me. But I'll probably throw in a couple outfits. I haven't figured that part out yet, but I don't bring anything like extraordinary or hugely bulky, so I'll probably just throw in a few tanks and maybe like a pair of shorts or something. I don't know what the weather's going to be like yet, if I need pants or not. I might just spend the weekend in leggings too, so that's an option. And toiletries, kind of standard stuff like that. Things that I do have out there already are like a yoga mat and things that I use to take care of my body, like a foam roller and like a little ball, and actually have a Theragun out there because I had one in my car, and I don't know if I'm going to leave that in the box or not, or if that's going to come in the car with me. This is not a lot of stuff, and it will easily, comfortably fit in my rolling carry-on, and I'm just really excited. I wanted to show you, since I'm standing over here, the last princess. I've done 2 princess half marathons. 2012 was my first ever runDisney race. And my first Princess Half Marathon. And then 2013 was my second and last Princess Half Marathon. My last race before I took a long break was the 2013 Wine and Dine. I love that race. I love Wine and Dine. I love them all. But this feels like extra special. Here's the medal from 2013. This feels extra special to me because... Is it the 10-year anniversary? It must be, because this was the 5-year anniversary. Is this an anniversary year? How excited! I did not know that. It must be 10 years. Oh, no. Oh, no, girl. It's 15 years. It's 15 years. No, 15 years would be 5 years from 2009 to 2013. Whatever. I think it's 15 years. I really don't know. Again, math. But it's been 10 years since I did this race, and I'm really excited to do it again. And I'm just excited for the vibe, it feels like it's a different, I mean, I hear this from other people too, you know, obviously I follow a lot of people who talk about runDisney because it's a big passion of mine, especially right now. I'm excited to experience it again on this side of my life. You know, there's been many chapters of the life, but I'm definitely like a few chapters past where I was 10 years ago. So that feels extra exciting. So maybe it was 11 years ago. How does this work? Logically, I'm like, between 2013 and 2023 is 10 years. But according to this, if they say 5 years is between 2009 and 2013, where I'm like, that's 4 years, because 9 plus 4 is 13, obviously. You know, translate that. So is this really 11 years since I last did this? How does this work? I don't know. I don't think it's important. It's not important. Anyway, all that to say, it just feels extra special to me. I'm really excited to go. Please let me know. I'm sorry, my lips are like peeling. That's not good. Please let me know if you're going. Please let me know if you're excited, what you're participating in, if you are, if you're doing any of the events virtually. If you see me there, please, please, please come say hello to me. I would say hello to you if I knew your face as well as you know mine, but I do not. So please, 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 if you see me, do not hesitate. Even if I'm like talking to a camera, just come on over. Come on over. Even if it looks like I'm sitting there like having a moment, just come on over. Trust me, it will make my day. And I would love to see you and hear about your story and what you're excited about and what you're nervous about, and we can chat. So let me know in the comments if you're coming. And if you don't want to say hi, that's okay too. It's like no pressure situation, but I will be sharing live updates. Like I'll be posting in live time. I won't be doing lives necessarily, but I'll be sharing in real time. That's what I wanted to say. Usually when I travel, I put some distance between when I post and when I've traveled. But with the runDisney stuff, I like really just want to see you guys. I want you to have the opportunity to say hello if you recognize me. So I share what I look like when I'm going to all the events, so you can maybe pick me out of the crowd a little bit better that way. You've seen my outfits now, so you know what I will be wearing, but I'll be sharing on Instagram, like before each of the events, and I'll be sharing, you know, kind of real-time updates throughout and after the events. I'll definitely take you into the expo, I'll do all that, and I will be filming too. My other question is, and I might do this on a poll on Instagram, but I realized that my runDisney videos, like this one, are very long. I just get excited and I want to share all the things and I want to chat with you. It's like if we were sitting down and we were like recounting experiences to each other. But it is possible that I could cut all that out and just show you the events and stitch it all into one video. Or 2 videos. I don't know how this would work. But I could condense everything. I realized the Dopey Challenge videos, they were long. There were a lot of them. A lot of you liked them. A lot of you didn't. And I'm sure some of you were kind of like neutral in between. But would you prefer how I have been doing the race videos, where I kind of, you know, keep all the days separate and I talk you through all of them and kind of give you the whole recap after, not just the real-time footage? Or do you want me to keep it that way, so we'd have a few videos for this? Or do you just want one video where I just condense everything and I don't really talk a lot and it's just like, here's the real-time footage? So let me know your thoughts. Check out there might be a poll on Instagram in the next week or so if you follow me there. And yeah, I'm so excited to have you along for the journey. Thank you for coming with me. Thank you for running with me. It really puts a pep in my step to share with you and to know that we have this mutual love and interest or intrigue or whatever you feel about these events. I just want you to know that it means a lot to me. So, okay, let's go get Princess. What are you being? Who are you dressing up as? Or are you just, you know, you run in whatever you want, but if you want to share anything special that you're doing, I'd love to hear. And happy packing. Let's go. Yay. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Take care.